Hey, it's Ben Fieman with your May 2026 Oahu Real Estate Market Update. Now we're starting to head into the summer months. Kids are getting out of school. There's a lot of life changes, so a little bit more activity. There's usually more listings and more buyers entering the market, and things are going to pick back up. So let's dive into some of the Oahu real estate news that matters to you most. First, let's start with interest rates. So interest rates at the beginning of the year were on their way down, but due to the conflict in the Middle East, they're slowly rising back up. I think they're about 6.3 or 6.4% for interest rates. So this is putting a little damper. We were starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel and get some buyer affordability back. But now that's going to have to take a pause with everything that's going on. So, but most buyers, it's not really affecting them right now. They have a feeling that interest rates will go down in the future. And so they rather get a better price now and refinance in the future than to wait, and if interest rates did go down, prices would shoot up anyways. And so one thing I'm noticing in the Oahu real estate market is that inventory is super low right now. So even though we have a higher interest rate environment, prices are still being propped up because of this super low inventory. We have buyers who are searching in certain parts of the island, say single family home in the $1 to $2 million range. There's only several homes coming on the market each week in this price range, and so we don't really have those homes that have been sitting on the market that we can maybe come back to and submit a lowball offer. So it's making it a little difficult for buyers. So let's dive into some of last month's sales stats in April, and we'll get a good picture of what's going on in Oahu. So last month, closed sales for single family homes were down 4.6%, and for condos down 4.3%. So a little bit less sales activity for last month compared to last year. Median sales price for single family homes, $1,150,000, that's down 1.7%. And for condos, $500,000, that's down 1% versus last year. And median days on market, 24 days for single family homes, that's down 17.2%. And for condos, 38 days, down 11.6%. So that's the biggest difference we've seen this year versus last year. A little bit faster sales. I think people are getting used to the higher interest rate environment, so they're not trying to take a wait and see approach. Months of active inventory, single family homes, 2.9 months, very much seller's market still. But for condos, 6.5 months. That's in buyer market territory. So that's saying if no new condos come on the market, then we would sell out of our available inventory in about 6.5 months. So thanks so much for tuning into my May 2026 Oahu Real Estate Market Update. If you have any specific questions about your particular neighborhood or your building or your price point, reach out, let's have a conversation together. And if you know somebody that might benefit from just getting in touch with me, I'm happy to be a real estate resource for them. So put us in touch, and I'd be happy to help. So have a great rest of your month in May, and I'll see you next month in June for your Oahu Real Estate Market Update. Take care. Aloha.